Om Shanti to everyone.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Keeping Om Shanti Ankar. Keep your back, neck straight, align, remove the glasses. Gently close your eyes. Go into your pose. Check your alignment. Observe your posture. Now very slowly bring your attention towards your natural breath. How the breath going in and coming out. Now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation for a couple of seconds. Just inhale and exhale deeply. Now inhale for the Om. Take a deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palm, rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes. With a great smile. Om Shanti. Now, yesterday we talked about it, the Prakriti, the Sapta Prakriti, and we discussed about it, the Mula Prakriti and the Asthai Prakriti. And again, today we're going to continue with the Sapta Prakriti session. So, Mula Prakriti is basically which you're born with it, which we cannot change it, right? And your Mula Prakriti is decided by your parents, then your ancestor, your climate, then your environment, your family, your social aid, or emotional environment also. Everything gonna affect the child, right? So that's because why you are like that, because of all these factors, which country you are living, which climate you are living, which air you are breathing, everything gonna, count there. Everything is basically make you, okay? And major part, we talked about it, that father and mother play very important role. Before conceiving the child, one has to prepare their mind, their body, and there's certain things before conceiving the child. Parents should be, get healthy body, healthy mind, and then they have to conceive. Then they can think about it. Otherwise, I think rather being producing the wrong pressure, like wrong defaultive products into the market, is better to don't do it if you're not capable. Because as I keep saying, it is a burden on you, burden on your family, burden on the society, burden on the nation. So think wisely and twicely before getting into these things. Is the biggest responsibility, being a human, to generate the new generation, right? To create the new generation. That is the biggest responsibility.
Is it also affected by last birth?
Last birth means?
Purva Janam?
Yeah, I talked about it. Your prarabdha karma is also, play very important role. Your sanskara, your purva, your previous life. But we are not talking about that thing, because many people believe it, many people doesn't believe it. If you don't believe it, still okay. But other factors play very important role. Okay, other factors. Science is believing in this. Even modern science is doing the research over how the whole environment of where the baby gonna born, and what is the, genetic, through the genes, through the ancestor, the whole thing is passing to the baby which coming into the existence. So yes, Purvajanam, according to the many Hindu philosophy, believe that Purvajanam play very important role. Your Prarabdha karma play very important role. So not only the one Janam, but your millions life. I don't know how many times you born. Not one life, but many many life. Everything is, counting here. Whatever you are, especially the Lord Buddha has talked about it. Whatever you get in this life, it's not only your prarabdha karma, but sanchit karma also. But don't lost in these words, sanchit karma, prarabdha karma. Okay, just your past. Understand in terms, your past make your present, and your present make your future. Simple thing. Okay, if I want to simplify, whatever past thing you did in your life, no matter it's previous birth or just yesterday you did it, it gonna affect your today, isn't it? If you ate something spicy food morning time, you feel little trouble, right? That is your past action. You didn't pay attention towards your food, so you're gonna suffer it. If you eat healthy food, you today would be healthy, you feel fresh, you feel completely energetic, right? Simple way to understand. And when your present is good, future automatically good, isn't it? Automatically future will be automatically, become happy if your today is, because today make your future. Simple thing. In order to understand this whole procedure, um, so yes, one has to pay, very much important, one has to pay attention towards each and every action, each and every action of their body, their mind. So think twicely, thrisely what you're gonna say, how you do the action. Consciously you have to do. Become more conscious, become more sensitive towards your surrounding. Otherwise, mm, you never know what will you're gonna face in the and that's because of your misunderstanding, or because of your ignorance, because of your avidya, ignorance state of the mind. You did something, and then you're gonna suffer for from those things for long period of time. So Mula Prakriti cannot be changed, okay, which you born with it. You cannot change your feature, you cannot change your nose, you cannot change your structure, your body structure. But yes, modern science are using so many technology, plastic surgery or some kind of Botox, making their lips big, they're changing their nose, pointing nose or something like that. So I don't know why they are doing it. Maybe because of insecurity, they are not even beautiful girls. They want more beauty. I don't know what is the true definition of the beauty. That's totally craziness is going on in today generation, in today world. So that is, I'm not talking about the prakriti, the nature which make you born with it. It's never gonna change. Okay, but the asthai prakriti, the second temporary prakriti, keep on changing. This asthai prakriti, for example, if you're born with the vata quality, right? I'm gonna explain you vata, pitta, and the kapha personality, what is kind of behavior. But as Thai prakriti keep on changing, and it's affected by, remember I talked about it, how the three dosha prevalent entire the environment, that gonna affect you. For example, if there is a heat outside, you feel more heat inside, right? If there is a cold outside, you feel cold, right? That's gonna affect you. So asthai prakriti, dependent on the climate. If you're traveling, you're moving from the deserted island to the the mountains, so again your prakriti would be a sthai prakriti gonna change. What kind of food you are having, what kind of lifestyle you are adopting, everything, whatever day-to-day activity you are doing it, it's gonna make you a sthai prakriti. According to that, you get the vata or the pitta or the kapha imbalance accordingly. For example, if you get the flu, for example, you get the cold and you start taking the cold, like food in terms of you start taking the cold beverages. So your kapha would be increased, right? You get the sore throat, infection would be increased. Okay, so it means food playing the role in that. So kapha would be increased more and you get more problem. Okay, if you have like you're feeling the heat, already you're feeling the heat, pit is high in your body, pit is outside in environment, and pit is also also inside your body, and you start having the spicy food, chili food. So what's gonna happen? You feel more burning sensation, isn't it? So food playing the role in that. So food is affecting you immediately. You see the effect on your body. So when you feel heat, you have to take the food which is moderate, right? Which cold in nature, which give you the soothingness, which pacify your heat of the body. That kind of food we have now, like cucumber or like astringent type of food, which cold in nature, right? We have those things, guava, these kind of things, or watermelon. These things we having it, right, to pacify our heat of the body. So same in the environment, whatever environment is outside, you feel same way inside your body. So that asthai prakriti we can bring under our control by bringing, by changing our diet, by changing our lifestyle, by changing our day-to-day activity, and by doing the yoga practice. We can bring change into the asthai prakriti. You cannot change the mool prakriti at all. Okay, that is make you cannot change you what you are today. But yes, to bring into the balance, to get the peace, you become more calmer, you become more relaxed, you become some level calmer and cool and relaxed person, that you can become like that. Okay. So the very first prakriti, so now we're going to move toward the sapta prakriti. So there are two types of, we talked about mool prakriti, asthai prakriti. In both you are having it. Mool prakriti, you're born with it. Asthai prakriti, which keep on changing, like season wise and the diet wise and your lifestyle wise, these keep on changing. Now these two types of prakriti which we talked about it, now there's a category of the people in this whole world. There's a category. So there's a 7 types of category, 7 kind of personality. Sapta prakriti, SAPT, Sapta prakriti, PRAKRATI, Sapta prakriti. 7 types of the personality. Yeah.
Also, like the wind is coming to the microphone.
Yeah, Annie. Yeah.
Can we have you type out the words on the keyboard on the chat? And also, wind is coming to your microphone, so we don't hear well.
Okay, okay. So I'll type. I'll type. Mm,
Now it's okay, ma'am.
now you can hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's Sapt Prakriti. Mool Prakriti. And Asthai. You got typing? Okay. So 7 types of,
Personality.
yeah, you got it right? Okay. So 7 types of the personality we are talking about it. So first one is Vata Prakriti. You can write Vata, V-A-T-A, Vat. Very first personality, Vata Prakriti.
I have a question. How it's what means Sapt Prakriti?
What?
We have Mula Prakriti. Yes. You hear us? No.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
We have Mula Prakriti non-changed. Then Astaya Prakriti changed, and the Sapt Prakriti. What is it?
That's I'm dividing the 7 types of the personality in this whole world. Okay. Mula Prakriti and the Sthai Prakriti, everybody you are having. It is in the Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and the even combination personality, right? But again, there is a division of the Prakriti. There is a division, there is a 7 types of the personality in this whole world. You are following to the one category of the Sapta Prakriti. Okay, I'm also the part of the one of the Sapta Prakriti part. So you wanna figure out which Prakriti you are by when I'm talking about the physiological, psychological characteristic. Okay, then you're gonna figure out it. What Prakriti I am having it, what kind of quality, what kind of nature I'm having it. You're gonna check by yourself. Okay, that is a Mool and Asthai is a kind of division of the everybody. All people are born with the Moola Prakriti, that is a like which cannot change. You born with it. Asthai Prakriti, which keep on changing. Are you getting it, Anne? Okay. Now, the very first one, Vata Prakriti, that is the Vata dominant. When Vata is dominant in the body, so there is a certain quality, certain characteristic, certain attribute of the Vata personality. So Vata personality people, when Vata is dominant, so write it down, physiological characteristic of the Vata personality. Write it down, physiological characteristic of the Vata personality. So physiological characteristic of the Vata personality, they are short-heighted, their physical structure, their body structure, they are short, lean body, lean and slim body, lean and slim body. very difficult to gain weight. They cannot easily gain the weight. Okay. And the people who, those very visible veins, if you see their body, they have the very thin skin, and veins are quite visible in their body, quite visible. So, and skin would be the quality of the skin, their skin structure would be dry hands, dry feet, dry body, dry skin. Short heighted, okay, short heighted, lean, slim body, veins are visible in their body mostly, and then very thin skin, very thin skin, and dry skin. They are having dry skin, and complexion of their skin would be dusky skin. Now, quality of the hair. Hair, they are having the hair thin and dry, wavy hair. Thin, dry, wavy hair. And mostly they get the dandruff in their scalp. Okay, if they are having the dandruff, it means because of the vat in their body, dry scalp. Okay, and split, दो मुँहे बाल बोलते हैं ना जिसको, split and hair, which end it with the split. They mostly get these kind of hair problems, split end in their hair. And their forehead, this forehead would be small. It's not large, small forehead. Eyes would be, now you can write it down, eyes, what kind of eyes they are having it. Mostly they have a little brownish eyes. And the cornea, the white part of the eye, it's a little bit patchy, little dot there. If you see their eyes, the white part of their eye would be little dot there. It's not completely clean white. They are dots. Okay. Eyelashes would be not very full. It's little medium. The eyelashes, little medium, not full. Features of their face would be sharp. They have good features. And this is the physiological structure: hair, color, skin, and their these body structure, the skin structure. Now, psychological structure. They talk a lot and fast. Have you seen some people, they just keep talking and you cannot understand single thing. And they love talking. So they keep talking and they walk also very fast. It's like when they keep their feet on the ground, it's like make the sound like that. So it's like when they're keeping their feet on the ground, they're walking, they make the sound like this. So too much sound while walking, huh? What, Jagriti?
Vayu.
Because of Vayu. Because of Vayu. So Vat is basically banging them mostly. So they walk fast, they talk fast, very anxious. Think a lot. Mostly they think a lot. And they get bored easily. They won't change. They cannot
Status
like
quo.
it's like disconnected with the one thing. They are not focused completely. They want something new.
They
They
believe
easily get
do
what,
they
Jagrati?
believe, do they believe in status quo, like same thing, same, no changes?
No, they don't like change. They love changes. Okay, they love changes. They don't like same things. They're gonna repeat it. So they don't want one thing repeatedly in their life. That's why they travel a lot.
Okay.
They love traveling. Okay. And their memory, they easily learn and quickly forget. They easily learn and quickly forget. Absent minded, very fast learning, but quickly forget also.
I have a question. I have noticed, at least in my own life, that I have changed a lot, and I imagine this has to do with the balances. Is this normal? Like, so it's not so much a deterministic thing. It's not like you're definitely this or that, so much as it can change based
Yeah,
on the balance you are.
yeah, of course. Don't worry, you will get this answer by yourself. When I'm going to explain about all the 7 types of the personality, you can figure out why I'm changing, why I'm more calm, why I'm today more relaxed. You're going to understand that thing. Just wait a little while, okay? I'll you understand when we talked about the why this change is happening into your body, okay? But if I'm going to answer you, you cannot understand right now. Okay? So the Vata personality, basically their memory is little bit, they quickly learn, they quickly forget. The profession, the occupation, they are very good at it. That is a talking, something where they require talking or public social life. They love making friends, social gathering. So philanthropist, the people who serve the society, social worker, and RJ, radio jockey, these they can do good in these kind of field. Okay. But there is a one problem in that this is a very unstable personality. They are undetermined personality. They are very unstable, even in the relationship, even in their family relationship, emotional level. They really, they love moving, they love mobility. So they cannot see themselves to stabilize anywhere. It's very difficult for them to stabilize in the relationship and to stabilize in emotional level. And that is the biggest problem for them. That's why if they control this thing through there's many technique, we're gonna talk about it. If they control these things, they can do very wonderful things in their life. They have the position of talking, they can persuade easily. Vata having the one plus point, that is they can persuade the people easily. They can, convince you very easily. And they, because of this power, they dominate lot. They dominate rest of the personality, the Vata personality. But because of instability in them, because of this instability, they never succeed in their life. But if they control that thing, they can do very well in their life. So these Vata people, as even I talked about, they mostly have the problems, certain kind of problem they face. The problems, 80 types of the problems they will get. Vata related, Vata is a major problem, oriented. This Vayu play very, what we say, very important role when in terms of the mobility. When it's go in balance, it means you will get all the problems related to the mobility. And I talked about it, all the mobility happening in your body, whatever mobility you are doing, whatever action you are doing, it's because of the Vat, right? So you can imagine what kind of problem you are having it. So your whole system, would stop all the problems related to your body is somehow related to the Vata imbalance. If you get the gastric issue, you make lots of pain in your body. You never met with the injury, but there's a pain in the body without injury. It means because of the Vata. Vata is increased in the body. In your joints, you are having the pain. They have the cracking, cracking sound in their body. Whenever they do certain movements, they make cracking sound. It means the Vata is increased in their body. They feel lots of time bloating issue, gastric issue, constipation or indigestion. It means Vata is increased in their body. Okay. If somehow they get other kind of issues like little bit problem in swallowing, having the food they cannot feel, lose of appetite, instability in there. Remember we talked about the Agni Bhat, Visham Agni, they are having it, unstable Agni. One time they feel hungry, one time they don't feel hungry at all. So Visham Agni, they are having it. So their Agni also affected. And because of that, they cannot gain the weight. And Mala is also affected. They get constipation, or most either they get the constipation or indigestion. Psychosomatic disease, the disease which related to the mental anxiety, depression, right? Anxious, nervousness, okay, lack of confidence. Everything is related to the Vata. Vata is imbalanced. Because of that, they get these kind of problems. So 80 types. If there's 100 problems in now, the problems are increased in modern world. But if there's 100 problems, so you can make the ratio, you can divide 80 types of the problems would be happen to you because of the Vata. Am I clear? 80 types of the problem you will get because of the Vata. So Vata personality is very dominant personality, but yes, there's a one drawback, instability, and how they can balance. We're gonna talk about it later on. All these things we're gonna talk about it, but this is the one of the personality, the Vata Prakriti. When Vata is dominant. Any doubt till here? Now, second Prakriti, you can write it down. That is a Pitta. P-I-T-A. Pitta. P-I-T-A. Pitta or P-I-T-T-A. Somewhere it's like Pitta or Pitta. P-I-T-A. Pitta Prakriti. Okay, one more thing. In Vata, the way the reaction towards Vata cannot bear the cold environment. They they always love the warm environment. So if there is a cold environment, their Vata would be affected and Vata gonna increase. देखा होगा, especially in old people, remember when I talked about the age during your lifespan, the Vat is the old age. Vat increased dominant in the old age people also. And because of that, they feel the pain during the cold time, cold weather, their pain is increased. Why? Because Vat is affected by the cold climate. So warm climate is very suitable for the Vata people, Vata dominant. When you have the imbalance of the Vata, it means you should choose the warm climate rather being choosing the cold climate. And then you have to go through the therapy. So climate would be supporting you to heal properly, quickly, and bringing the Vata into the balanced state. That's why we talked about the season. Remember? Season and age. How the season and age is also affected by the three dosha, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So you can go through the previous notes, okay? And you have to remember, because when we talked about the solution, age and season also connecting with that thing, and how what daytime, which time we have to take, what kind of things. So it's gonna control your three dosha, balance your three dosha. Now, second personality is a Pitta personality. And when Pitta is dominant, So physiological structure of the pitta. So physiological structure of the pitta personality. They have medium body and gain and lose weight very easily. Tall height, moderate or tall height. They are not very tall, but medium body type. Very attractive body they are having. It's very attractive.
Excuse me, ma'am, have we done this class before?
Who is that?
Asmita.
Smita. Yeah, dear, we did it this class, but as you know, for very first June, the whole syllabus is again we're gonna start because new batch is started, right?
Okay.
That's
It's okay.
why.
Your every class, whatever, even if you're repeating, you keep on adding something which is knowledgeable, so I can still go for it.
Okay, thank you, dear.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Okay, so Pitta personality, they the body is very attractive. You know, you cannot ignore their physical body. They're very handsome and beautiful, and their talk, uh, their skin, their skin would be normal to oily skin, soft, reddish, and warm. If you touch their skin, it's also warm and soft and reddish and oily also. They have mostly acne issues, right? Pimple and something like that. But very shiny skin they are having it. Skin layer would be medium. And how you gonna check also the with the people, their ears also red, no? Most of the time their ear, if you see their ears, always red. Cheeks are red, warm, and hands and sole of the feet always burn. They have the heat, matlab little more warm comparative to the rest of the personality. And their skin very sensitive towards all the chemical. They easily get the irritation, itching with chemicals reaction. So very sensitive skin they are having, and they get sunburn easily. Their eyes is medium, and like in Vata people, there is a patches, right? But here they have the redness in their white corner of area of the eyes. They have readiness and yellow, little bit yellowishness. But yellowishness happen when their pith is very much increased. It means pith is aggravated, completely aggravated. Okay, that time they get the yellowishness in their white corner of the eye. Mostly their skin would be reddish, but when the pith is aggravated, their skin become pale also. Their hair would be normal, straight, brownish. Silky, and also easily they have very thin layer, you know, and most of the time they get hair fall issue because of the pith. They mostly get skin related problems though. So if you see their face, they have freckles, black moles, acne in their face area. And when Pitta is completely aggravated, they get also the blackness in their face and their body also. They talk now mental physiological quality, physiological characteristic of the Pitta personality. Write it down. This physiological structure, the characteristic, moderate and determined talk, but aggressive talk. They talk moderately and they are very well planned, no? They know what to say. But when they get angry, they just lose the temperament. When they lose the temperament, oh, you don't imagine. So very difficult to, deal with in that situation. Still you can, deal with the Vata people, but with the people is very difficult to control their anger, because mostly they have the anger temperament, losing the temperament easily. They have these kind of issue, easily lose their temperament. And they are hungry, they lose their temperament. So remember I talked about it, the Agni, Jathar Agni. So Jathar Agni, what kind of Agni they are having? Tishna Agni they are having. Tishna, high Agni, high appetite, high hunger they are having it. So always they are hungry. Most of the time they are hungry, and they hungry, they get angry. So they hungry, they get angry. They get very easily angry. Where Vata people, they get angry though, but it take time for them to get anger zone. But Pitta people, you just need to poke them and they just furious. They just burning completely. And they just want to beat you or something like that. They show you that much anger, okay? So this is the difficult area of the Pitta. Because of heat in their body, right? Heat is coming out. Their memory is average, but never forget. Memory is good, but average. But yes, they are very egoist, stubborn, unattached to one thing. Very stubborn personality. They are very, very egoist. The people who just want to, they, they just love fighting. Those who love fighting, it means the pit is, high. They are pit dominant personality. Either they love through the, talk, they're fighting with the talk or fighting with your hands. It means because of the heat in their body. They don't want to listen you. If they decided something, they are just want to, okay. But yeah, they are very strong, determined personality. They are very well organized personality. Where Vata people are confused, right? They are not determined. They always lose what to do, where to go, how to make plan. Where Pitta people very well organized, very well planned, and very well determined personality. They know what to, how to. They always, plan for their future. And they are very, very active, physically very active, strong determination and quick implementation, very quickly. But yes, you cannot make them understand anything because they are very egoist. In relationship, in emotional level and relationship, they are good, but because they lose the temperament easily, that is a drawback in the relationship for the long-term relationship. So Pitta, because in relationship you require patience, right? You require listening, and in these things they are lack of it. They cannot pay attention towards the other people, what they are, what they are saying to him. So they don't want to listen anything. They're egoist, lose the temperament easily. they are having this, they are stubborn, they are, you know, impatient, and these things you require for the long-term relationship. So in long-term relationship, they are, most of the time they failed. Most of the time they fail. But yes, profession, occupation, they do very well in the business. They do very well in, like, as an entrepreneur. They great, they are having the, you know, very great memory and well planning, well organized people. So they do very well in these profession, any kind of profession they do, because you require planning, you require construction, you require future things and calculation. They are good in the maths also, so very calculative in nature. So they do very well in these field. But yes, because of losing the temperament easily, it's very difficult to see in, see any kind of relationship with them. But yes, though they are very attractive, you know, that they are very attractive personality, so it means everybody want a relationship with the kind of people, right? They are very beautiful, very handsome, so you want a relationship with them, but long term you pissed off, you don't want to go with them at all. You just cannot tolerate them. So sleep wise, if we talked about their sleep, and they have the good sleep though, they easily go for the sleep, but once they wake up they unable to sleep. Where Vata people, they have mostly the sleep related issues, they see nightmares also. The Vata people get nightmares most of the time. They are having the fearful sleep and lack of the sleep, insomnia. Where Pitta people, they easily fall into the sleep, but once they get up, when somebody disturb their sleep, they get angry also when you disturb their sleep. Maybe they're gonna kill you when you want to wake up them. So don't try to take panga with Pitta people. You never know how they're gonna react. So especially during the sleep. But once they wake up, they very difficult for them to again fall into the sleep. And they get the moderate, you know, dreams, not very nightmare, something like that. They see the moderate dreams. But yes, nightmares seen by the Vata dominant personality, very fearful. Remember, have you seen any people, even maybe you face it during the night, once in a while you just wake up and your heartbeat is so loud and you just afraid. This happened because that time Vata is dominant in your body, and that's because of Vata you get so much thinking. Even in your dreams you are thinking a lot, and then your sleep is also affected by the your dreams. Okay, so I'll tell you how we're gonna cope up. For Pitta personality, you have to always use the food, right? Always carry the food with you. Don't talk with them without food, because to calm down, food is the best. They're like a dog, you know, you feed Labrador dog. If you feed them, they are happy. If you don't feed them, they are just anxious. They are just losing their temperament and do lots of everything is here and there. So before talking them, before you want to make calm down, to quickly calm down, you have to provide them sweet food. They love even sweets a lot. With the people, they love sweets. So sweet food, any kind of, but good sweets, carried like jaggery, honey, these kind of thing, or made of these things, you're gonna provide them. Don't give them chocolates, okay? Chocolate's gonna kill them. Chocolate's gonna increase their heat also and increase the Vata also. Caffeine things increase their, you're gonna kill them. Slow poison for them. So don't give these things to them. But mishri, palm sugar, coconut sugar, those things which is made of these things gonna pacify their heat, and it's gonna calm down for few seconds. So you can talk, you can talk about it, whatever you want to talk. So this is the one trick. For Vata people, very difficult, they, because they move lot. They cannot sit and again listen to you. They want to just hop like a rabbit here and there. Very difficult for them to keep maintain into the one place. So again, these two personality very difficult to control if they go in aggravate situation, especially the Vata people. Easily you can control it, but it's very quickly it's go out of the borderline. Very quickly it's gonna increase it. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the rest of the personality, but till here, any doubt? Vat and the Pitta personality. Okay, no doubts. So I think you can figure out when we covered the Sapta personality, you can even evaluate yourself which personality you are. But we are talking about the general ideas. There's a detailed analysis also, which done by me also, yoga therapist or the Ayurvedic doctor. You cannot become a yoga therapist and Ayurvedic doctor just by doing one course. But yes, you get the general idea about it. Okay, little idea about it, that which kind of personality you are, what is your attribute, what is your quality. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about the next kapha and combination personality. There's a combination personality also, and then balanced personality. We're gonna talk about it in tomorrow's session. There's so many things to learn about in Ayurveda, and we keep learning and keep going on, right? And keep practicing. Mangal ho, Om Shanti. Meet you at pranayam class, 3 o'clock. Bye bye. Take care. Om Shanti. Bless you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.